Good morning, guys. Hey, it's Rob from Atomic Wire. Just wanted to give you guys a couple updates. So it's been, about 24 hours, or actually about 36 hours since we were kind of informed that Bob Chapek was leaving Disney, or that he was fired and being replaced by Bob Iger. Well, yesterday was the first day of Bob Iger's new tenure at Disney, and heads have started to roll. Right, there's been other executives that started to get fired, but what I'm going to talk about right now is something. So I called some of my old sources from back in the day, and trying to get a little bit of what's going on in the world of Disney. And even though a lot of the majority of the people, if not all, are very excited that Bob Iger's back, one of the things that hasn't been talked about too much is that there is a certain movie coming out in about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, that is tracking poorly. And that's Avatar: The Way of Water. So the new trailer was released yesterday, and sure, it looks cool. The thing is that the movie, to be able to break even, it needs to make like $2 billion. It needs to be one of the top 4 movies of all time. And right now, the tracking is horrendous. And the PR side, the marketing side of Disney, who is handling all marketing for 20th Century Studios, which is who's releasing this movie, they're panicking big time. They don't know what's going to happen. They were expecting this movie to track, north of Wakanda Forever, and it's not doing that right now. And you might have noticed as well, there is no big marketing push, right? You don't really see a whole lot of commercials anywhere. And a lot of this had to do under the leadership, obviously, of Bob Chapek. And I think that at the end, he's going to be the scapegoat on this. But this movie is expected to, I don't want to say tank, because the movie will probably be good. I haven't heard anything negative about the movie, okay? But what I'm hearing is that the movie itself is way too big, right? They let James Cameron do whatever he wants because, well, he's James Cameron. But the movie, they're expecting that this movie, this is what they're afraid of, that this movie might top off at 400 million domestically, and that the movie might make about $1 billion across the globe, which sounds like an awful lot of money. The problem is that the cost of this movie, no one knows what it actually is. Every time they asked James Cameron for a budget, they pretty much gave him a blank check to work with. And I think at the end, this is going to be another reason why Bob Iger, right, has come back to kind of tone things down. The odds, well, we're going to get Avatar 3, but are we going to get Avatar 4 and 5, or the whole thing that they were expecting? The odds right now are no. But again, guys, Avatar is tracking extremely poor. People are not excited to see this movie. Now, James Cameron has proven us wrong in the past, and that's totally fair. Titanic came out. No one thought that movie was going to do well, and the movie just kept on playing and playing and playing at the movie theaters. But we are now in a completely different world, different time, where, hell, just yesterday they announced that Black Adam's going to hit, it's going to be on video here in a matter of days, which is kind of shocking. So we're definitely living in a different time for these big tent poles. But the big buzz on in Hollywood right now is that Avatar is tracking extremely poor. It's not going to do what the numbers they need it to do, and that this is definitely going to be the reason why we're not going to end up getting a 5 and a 6, right? Actually a 4 and a 5 as what they expected. So, and I think Cameron kind of knew this a while ago, because it hasn't been tracking well for a while, to the point where just him recently kind of said that, oh, I think I could wrap up this story in 3 movies. Well, I don't think he might have much choice. The fact that he's going to get a 3rd movie, good for him, because as of right now, this looks like it's going to be a huge loss in regards to Avatar. All right, folks, stay tuned. We're going to do a second part where we're going to talk about the other news that I keep on hearing, and this one has to do with Star Wars. Stay tuned.